ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, Subscribe for more
Figure. Ooh, look at those ginger nalgas. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the 2016 X-Men Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Waves Iceman. If you're trying to pick up your Marvel Legends, you can get them
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
This is a figure I've really been looking forward to. I am really excited about this Iceman figure. Anyway, on the side you can see a very cool image of Iceman, and then on the back you can see the figure. Look at my holy bicep. And then on the side right here you can see the read-up. If you want to read it, pause it now. Here's the other figures from the wave. There's Iceman again, and then we get the X at the top. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the new Iceman figure out of the packaging, looking incredible, man, especially on top of this base that I made a couple years ago in a sculpting class, just made out of plaster all the way over there. But I really like this figure a lot. I love what Hasbro's done with this thing as far as using this translucent blue plastic. They reused the Pizza Spider-Man body mold, which I don't have a problem with at all. I really like that body mold. You can tell he has the bare feet over there, and there's all these newly sculpted parts like the hands and the face. The head sculpt on this thing is incredible. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this guy. Now, Hasbro has done a fantastic job with this head sculpt. I believe it's Gentle Giant doing the sculpting work here. I gotta confirm that for sure when I get to San Diego, but they've said it several times in the past. But this does look absolutely fantastic. I love how we have these hard lines going throughout, like you can see it on his chin and around the cheekbone and around his mouth. Get a little bit of white paint for his eyes. And the plastic choice here is incredible, man. I love that they've used this pearlized light blue. It just looks really good. I guess we get a tiny little smudge of ink or something right there on the tip of his nose, but it's not enough to really bother me too. Oh man, look at that. That is fantastic. I just really love how it absorbs light. It just looks fantastic. I can't say it enough, really, man. That is very, very well done. When I first saw images of this, I got really pumped. Now, looking on the back right here, they added this piece that just goes over his shoulder, so it plugs into the hole of the Pizza Spider-Man back. So you can see how this looks just all on its own. You know, not looking too bad. So if you wanted to remove that, you could. You know, I think it looks better with it on there, though. Then looking right over here, we get this hard plastic right there. Not looking too shabby. Now the funny thing about this translucent plastic is that you can see some of the parts that hold the figure together, you know. It looks kind of funny, like you can see this like T shape right over here on the inside of the chest, you know. That doesn't really bother me though. And the plastic color changes ever so slightly when you go from the shoulders to the bicep right over here, so you can see that there is a slight color difference. But I only really noticed that looking at it very closely. And I like this new sculpted forearm right over here. I will say I think the hands look a little on the large side. They're a little out of proportion, I think, but you know, not terrible. Nice little spikes right here around the knuckles. Then on this hand, especially this hand, looks a little bit too big to me. I don't know, that looks a bit large. He has these spiky knuckles right over here as well. The forearm looks really good right there. Then looking at the legs, you know, legs are pretty solid. And then from the knee down, these are brand new over here. Nice little spikes sculpted. We get those vision patas again, looking really nice. He still has the peg holes underneath his feet, and these are not vision patas. For a second I thought these were vision toes, but they're not. You can see these hard edges right over there. So these are brand new dozies. Yeah, not bad at all, Hasbro. Thank you so much for the patas. That is actually really cool. I guess another thing that really impresses me while looking at the back of the figure over here is how well the joints blend in. I guess the one that sticks out the most is the neck hinge joint, but really, I mean, look at these, the elbows, knees right over there, awesome. Now with my limited experience with customizing figures, I've learned that some colors work with plastics differently and in better ways than others. Making figures with translucent plastic has been a challenge for both Toy Biz and Hasbro. And what they've done here with this figure is that they've used a very gummy type of material to keep it from being brittle and breaking on us, like how we'd gotten with the all-new X-Men wave. That Iceman figure broke on me very easily, and I heard of a lot of other people having that Iceman break. This one is quite durable. So I'm really happy about that. However, even though it's a lot more durable than any other Iceman figure I've ever had, it does have this gummy type of like rubbery feeling to it. So there's that to look out for, but it doesn't really bother me. It just makes the figure feel a little bit loose, that's all. Anyway, the head moves up very far. He can look all the way up. He can move his head all the way down as well. You get that shifting forward thing like pile driver. You get side to side movement over here, and you do get some neck pivot. He does have the butterfly joints right and there, which are very loose, and he has shoulders that move all the way outward. You can move them forward. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrists move side to side and they hinge up and down. He has a great ab crunch, moves back, waist swivel, hips move all the way outward. He can kick all the way forward, wow, really high, and back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and the patas move down, up, and he has an ankle pivot. Now measuring this Iceman figure, you can see that he's standing just under 7 inches tall. Now for your Iceman comparison, we have the Toy Biz X-Men series Iceman right over here. The name is at a loss, but thank you for sending this out to me. This is the TRU exclusive all new X-Men Iceman, but repainted all white, so you can see how tall it stands and how that sculpt looks. And then we have the Broken Dick Iceman right over here. Now you can see that he is definitely the tallest one out of all 4 of these. So far, this has been my favorite Iceman figure, but I'm thinking this guy is going to take its place. I really like the paint on the Toy Biz one a lot, but I'm really leaning towards this guy now. And then here's Iceman next to the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Doctor Strange Astral Form, and this is very similar, but however, still very different. You can see that there's definitely a purplish hue in the color of this guy compared to Iceman being mostly blue. And then here's Iceman next to the other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed. And then here's Iceman next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey, you know, you're supposed to be one of my amazing friends, and out of all the times I've needed help, you've not once stepped in here to try to help. And then here's our brand new Iceman on the Series 8 Broken Dick Iceman's base, and this looks pretty cool. So if you wanted your figure displayed like this, I think that works okay. You know, I really do like this figure a lot. I think it really is the best Iceman figure out there. If you have a preference with the other Iceman figures, I'm sure it's probably because of the paint apps or some other things with the articulation, but I really like the articulation on this figure, and I think it looks great. Very awesome figure. I'm very happy with it. For the time being, he will take the place on my shelf for my X-Men display as my definitive Iceman. I really do like this a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review a lot. If you did, please hit the like button. Click any of the boxes popping up over here for more Shart all over tu cara. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please hit that button right over there. If you want to check out yesterday's review, I did a review on the Marvel Legends Phoenix, so if you want to see that video, go ahead and click that right over there. I also did a P.O. Box Pickups video, so if you want to see yesterday's P.O. Box Pickups, go ahead and check the box right over there as well. And if you want to stay in touch with me, especially while I'm at Comic-Con and everything, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to see a photo gallery of images from this review, you will find it at marvelousnews.com. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
It's right over here.